All right. Oh crap. It's so bright. Welcome back to Copenhagen Blue. Today we're taking care of the mirror assembly on the Beetle that was a little bit smashed when my daughter had her accident. So today we're going to take off the trim. We're going to take off the mirror assembly. I have a new mirror assembly that I bought from Rock Auto. I painted it, put it all together. It's not the best, but it's okay. We're going to open up the door, take off the door panel. We have to pull the wiring up, and we're going to get that mirror replaced right now. To start with, to get our mirror assembly off, we need to remove this trim piece right here. On the bottom, there's a screw hidden behind a little cover. You can just pry off. And then behind it is a T10, a very tiny Torx screw you need to remove from the bottom of this housing. On the inside of the car, you'll need to pull down on your weather stripping, and then you need to take out your A-pillar trim. Just pries off, and it's held on by these clips. And then there are some T25s right there that you need to take off. So with those T25s off and that T10, this housing piece here just pulls off, and we want to set it to the side. On the outside for our mirror housing itself, we have a few screws here that we need to get out, and those are Allen's, and they're 5mm. We're going to try and take those out right now. Okay, I thought it was 4 screws. Maybe it's only 3? Ah, okay. It's way up in here. You have to open the door, and let's see if we can. It's back here. It's back here. So we'll use a longer Allen to get up in there. So we are able, once we open the door all the way, to get in there with a 5mm Allen. I kind of feel to the back side here, and I'm able to make a few turns on that, and it's coming loose, but man, is it going to be a slow go to get that out. Oh sweet. With a long extension, I'm able to finally get that one to unscrew. All right. Oh crap. Sweet. Got it. Now that we have our door panel off, I figured pretty self-explanatory on that. Bottom is a couple T25s, and then we had screws on our handle, which I'm sure at some point I've replaced because they were Phillips, and they're probably not supposed to be Phillips head. I know I've been into this door panel a billion times. So looks like our wiring goes from here down in. I'm trying to figure out where it goes, but I'm pretty sure this is it. So I'm going to have to try and pull that through, and then we'll need to tie something onto this so that when we pull it through, we don't have to like fight to get it through this little junction right here. After much prying and pulling and almost breaking stuff, you have to pull this weather stripping out for the window guide in order to get to the little Torx screws that are back there holding this trim piece on. So yeah, that's cool. Not really. I think those are T25s. And by T25, I mean Phillips. The little Phillips head. Between Phillips and flathead. Now, crap. I really should have grabbed. We're going to screw that back in. Alright, we're going to grab a little magnet here. Ooh, a little magnet. So as I take it out, we don't drop this down into the door. And there we are, governor. Number 2. We'll just put that there. There we go. Holy crapola. Okay, and see, I was sitting here prying on it, and I did not want to break it, but cool. Now we should be able to get here, and we can remove this foam momentarily, and I should. All right, let's take a look here. Let me show you what we're working with. So we need to get this cable all the way through. Once we got that trim piece off, you can see that the cable goes down the door this way. So we'll tie something onto it so that we can pull it back up and out, and that way we're not trying to fish it back through. Doing this, it feels like there's some resistance. It turns out that there's actually a little cable anchor here. Okay, so it looks like it was some type of rubber band tie. I'm guessing it kind of snapped off. I don't think that that's going to be reused, but that was holding us up. That was holding us up right there. We had to squeeze it and push it back through. Let's see if that makes things a little easier for us. If I was a pro, I'd give you a pro tip, but I'm not. But I'm just kind of a guy. But there's where that cable drops down. So if you pull up on the window channels here on the seals, you have the the belt molding, and you have the window guide. If you take those off, it actually gives you pretty good access. So I'm going to unhook the tether I have on there, and that way, at least if we feed that back down, I'm confident that I can get to the little hole here where my finger's wiggling without too much of an issue. I ended up changing my mind. I left that on just to be safe, and there's our cable. New mirror. Not perfect, don't judge. But hello, nurse. Like I said, she's not perfect, but I did paint it myself. So it's at least better than a big shattered mirror. Hopefully it looks decent. Well, we were struggling, and I'm gonna try to tie this cable here, this little piece of twine that I've hooked on. We're gonna tie that on. Let's see if we can't feed that down the door, because I wasn't having very good luck trying to feed the wire down by itself. And then the original cable that I was using, I think, was too thick. So this is a little more user-friendly, hopefully. I was hoping for like a quick thing. Put a mirror on. Be done. Instead, it's like, no. I want to be difficult. Why it's in Yoda's vice, I don't know. It's so close. I'm not happy, Bob.
I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy.
I'm like so right there. Hey, there we go. All right. I was able finally to get the cable to come through, down the door. Now we can use our line here and pull it through, pull the rest of it down. We'll hook it up, and we can start putting things back together. This is where you do some special stuff and you accidentally put this seal on upside down. Way to go, me. Now we have everything reconnected, and we're going to get the door panel back on. We have to get our little button piece right through the center here, and then we get our panel lined up to go back onto the door up here. Get lined up with the body, and they just snap in. Well, here is our final piece from going to the junkyard. We are pretty much back to having a complete Beetle on our mirror. Well, we have our T25s we're going to put in on the inside here. We're going to get those lined up with our plastic piece. I'll get those started. Alright, we've got that one snug. Alright, the last little bit we have here is putting in this final screw on the bottom. Alright, just like that, we've reinstalled the new mirror. As we put in that last trim piece, we are pretty much done with the Beetle. This shows how to get the mirror installed. Hopefully this helped you out if it's something that you have to do, but I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.